with another tech talk. That is driving me nuts. It's just flickering really weird. Look, the Apple AirPods, 3 years later, or so to be 3 years later. December 13th, it's going to be 3 years later. Now the thing is, are these actually worth it? You know, I did some extensive searching. I did a lot of YouTubing. I did a lot of reviews on if these are really worth it. And a lot of, and I'll raise my hand on this. I am one of the persons that said this will look ridiculous in your ears. What the heck is Apple doing with themselves? I thought it was a big joke for Apple to actually release these. But honestly, I found myself wanting them almost 3 years later, you know. A lot of people were actually asking for these, and in doing the research of the AirPods, I found out that it was being really sold out a lot, and it was a high demand for Apple, which is kind of weird because for something that every single person that I know was talking about how weird it's gonna look on themselves, or the fact that it'll fall out, you know, I thought it was kind of weird. So after going ahead and doing my research and all that, I ended up buying the Apple AirPods. I do use these on a daily basis, and I do find myself wanting to have them more and more every day around me. Even if I don't think I'm going to use them, I still carry them in my pocket. But I'm so glad to have these. They were on the higher end price. They are $159. I did ask my brother-in-law, he has Beats by Dre, and I asked him and I said, hey man, how much were your Beats? He didn't remember how much they were, but Beats are pretty expensive. They're around the $300 to $100 and something mark. So I said, you know what, if I'm going to get wireless headphones, I might as well just get Apple brand because everything I have is Apple. Case, first of all, the case, it is a 24-hour battery inside this case, and then the actual earbuds, they only last 5 hours in use. If you put them back in, they will charge up for just about 15 minutes charge, maybe 10 minutes charge. You can get 3 hours out of the earbuds. So I think that's really powerful. I do find myself using them, like I said, every single day. I am on the go, and when I don't use them, I'll put them back in, you know. My big concern was I'm going to lose these things. They're super tiny, but I find myself always having to put them back inside so that I don't lose them. It kind of becomes a second nature. I'm like getting out of focus, ain't I? I'll stay right here. Now, on the second week of owning these, and I had these for about a month and a half already, on the second week of owning these, I did find myself buying the little neck strap so I could just put them down when I'm not using them. Obviously, they don't waste battery when you're not using them and putting them on your neck. But I did find myself wanting to put them back inside the case. I don't know why. I just felt like I really wanted them to be inside the case. And I never really used the neck thing, you know. People are constantly saying you're gonna lose them, you're gonna lose them. The first month of owning these, I actually dropped the case twice. Also, they fell out. It was a pretty bad drop. Basically 3 years later, yes, these are definitely worth it. I love switching back and forth between my phone to my MacBook Pro. It's great. Now, if you are an Android user, you can use these. All you have to do is just push the button on the back as a normal Bluetooth headphones, and you do pair them just like that. So they work for Android, definitely Windows, definitely all the other platforms that have Bluetooth. All right, so cool thing is I'm going to do a video on how to do this, but I'm not using my onboard mic. I'm actually using a lavalier mic. I'm using that. But right now, as I put them in my ear, it switched automatically. It actually paused my recording and switched to the earphones. So this is actually how they sound. They do have some type of noise cancellation from the outside so that you can be heard. But I actually did use this type of device in a sense of, and I haven't released the video out yet. I'm going to show you what I've been riding. In the beginning of the year, I rode a scooter for work, and there's more details on, but I did use this in a sense of a microphone so I could record for my YouTube channel, which is really cool.
I didn't think that I could do it, but when I tested it out, you can. You could definitely do voice memos on these, which is superb. Again, what you're hearing right now, I can't change the fact that it's not recording on my lavalier. It's actually recording on these right now. So this is what it sounds like. I hope it sounds good. I've never really done this type of test yet. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to stay with the recording on these because for some weird reason I can't transfer back to my lavalier mic. Go ahead and like this video if you like it. About 3 years into these AirPods. I only bought them a month and a half ago. I'm saying that these are 3.5 years old. But yeah, like this video if you like it. Go ahead, comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you bought them and you say they fall out, I'm so sorry. Actually, let's do a fallout test real quick. I thought they fell. They're still in there. I don't have to readjust them. I mean, nah, I didn't really have to readjust them. They stick in there. A lot of people have asked me, don't they fall out? No, not really. Quite frankly, there was a funny situation or a story. The guy at the Apple store, when I told him I wanted to buy them, he said, don't you want to try them on to see if they fit? And I said no, but when I got in the car, I was like, could I have done a fit test? Was that a real thing? But I don't know. Maybe they'll let you test them out, maybe not. I have no idea. But yeah, so go ahead and comment down below if you have any questions, comments, and concerns. If you have your own AirPods, great. Let me know about them, what you think, what you don't like. Like this video if you like it.
Go ahead and subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification. I do giveaways on this channel, and you don't want to miss out on my next giveaway. I'm thinking that I'm going to help YouTubers, startup YouTubers, or photographers. I'm thinking about doing a tripod giveaway. So yeah, you definitely want to subscribe and also hit the bell notification so that you will be aware of when I throw that video out there. But this is Ramy with another Tech Talk. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces. Let's try that again, just so that it could look cool. Alright, Ramy with another Tech Talk. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.